feeding a bunch of people can get pretty expensive pretty quickly. So keeping in mind with Super Bowl, staple of Super Bowls, hot wings. But if you haven't noticed, the little drumsticks, they're getting expensive. But chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, are $2.30 a pound. And we're not paying for any bone. So today we're going to do buffalo wing bites. We're going to do the boneless kind. Because also, I'm one of the guys, I love hot wings, I love spicy food. And you saw the episode when we did the hot wings or the hot sauce and whiskey. But the problem is like I don't want to deal with bones. I like eating it with the fork because one, it's cleaner, and two, I don't want to be nervous the next time I go to the bathroom. So, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. A couple things to keep in mind is that whenever you get these, you'll see a section here over, this piece over, and then the main portion. We're going to portion this up into 6 pieces. So you're going to cut it right along the edge, cut it again, then cut down the center, cut it one more time. These stick together and they're nice bite-sized pieces. Super, super easy to do. So how we're going to do this, we're just going to chunk these up again. This is dark meat just like little drumsticks. The flavor is going to be just about the same. Leave the fat on however you want to do it. So, I've got about 4 pounds of this stuff. Not going to bore you with how all this goes. We got them on the board, got them all ready to go. So, with these, kind of get them into a pile. I have a tablespoon of coarse ground pepper, a tablespoon of kosher salt, and a half a tablespoon of garlic. We're not using all of it, but for about 3 pounds, 2 pounds is about how much you need. So take them. I'm going to season them up liberally. Salt. And a little bit of garlic. Remember, granulated garlic, best way to go. And you're just going to toss them around. They've got enough moisture in them, the seasoning will stick to it. Get the rest of these cubed up. We're going to put them out on the Weber. We're going to have it going at about 275 with some pecan. We're going to smoke them for about an hour. Then we're going to make a sauce, toss everything in it. We're going to make a basic sauce, and then we're going to make one, because I think Aiden might be coming over, and, you know, he'll like the hot sauce, so we're going to have a little fun with him. We got everything cut up. So we're going to go back to the bowl. Big bowl full of chicken pieces. Sprinkle in tablespoon and a half of coarse ground pepper. Tablespoon and a half kosher salt, and half a tablespoon of granulated garlic. So mix everything together. Chicken has enough moisture, everything's going to stick to it. It's going to be good. Don't have to worry about that too much. We're also going to smoke these. We're not going to get a lot of bark on chicken, and we're not going to go that heavily with the seasoning, and it's not going to be on there long enough to develop any kind of bark. You'll see me use these before, these little grill toppers. The more things that I find I can do with them, the more I love them. And what they're just generally great for is any time that you're doing little pieces of stuff that you don't want to go crazy with. So, real simple. Stack all your little chicken bits on them, get them ready to go on the smoker. What's good about these is you just take the entire pan on, entire pan off, and you don't have to take all the individual pieces. It just makes your life a little bit easier. Y'all get the idea. You've seen me do it before. When we come back, we're going to throw this on the grill. You'll see how I got it set up. It'll be a good time. So outside, we got about a quarter of a chimney of B&B lump tucked off to the side of the grill. We're going to throw a couple chunks of pecan right above the coals. Not a new move, you've seen me do it before. Got a little riser. Set that off to the side. Set that right here. Close it up. We'll have, make sure, again, as always, the vent is on the opposite side of where your heat is. We've got the bottom damper cracked probably about an eighth of the way open, quarter of the way open. Bottom of the kettle, you have about a half inch, quarter inch gap. It's about a quarter inch gap. So these go for about 30, 45 minutes. We're looking for everything to get up to about 150 internal. Weather looks like it's about to start raining. The chicken's about done. So cool part about having a grill problem is I have options. So instead of finishing everything on the grill, out there on the charcoal grill, we're gonna finish them here. All right, so what I have, obviously, 3 pans that I have on low heat right now. 2 of the pans are gonna get 1/3 of a cup of unsalted butter, a 1/2 cup of Frank's Red Hot, and a tablespoon of garlic. The other one, haven't decided what I'm gonna do with yet. I'm trying to decide if I wanna do an Italian dressing style thing for my kids, or if I wanna do something that's more of like my pork sauce with a little bit of honey and things like that. So I'll figure that out. These are gonna go for about 5 to 10 minutes. They're gonna get all melted down, get everything ready to go. The chicken is about done. I'm gonna go get everything off, get that on the pan, get it ready to go. And then whenever y'all come back, we're gonna be finishing all this stuff up and trying it. Maybe Aiden will show up, and if he does, we're gonna turn one of those pans that we just did into something real hot. Chicken is all smoked up, looking nice and pretty. Really good. It's on smoke for about an hour. We've got these all going. Aiden's on his way over. So if you remember, we had the Dave's Ghost Pepper Sauce from the whiskey video. Throw some of that in there for good measure. Stir that around. We'll take about a handful of these bad boys. Throw them in there. Just split this up into about 1/3 size batches. And we'll throw the rest of those in there. All right, so we want pork sauce. We'll take some of these out in case some people want naked wings. We'll take this. Just put some of this on here. Throw these around a little bit. Before we make fun of the fact that I'm grabbing these pans when they're on the grill, we know that we can't feel my hands very well. Ooh. Just keep these warm on here. All right, we'll give them a try. Whew. That's warm. That's good though. We'll go with one of the honey ones, see if we can temper some of that down. That's really good. And the regular one. Really good too. All right. So now we'll get to wait for Aiden to get here. See you all in a little bit. Pork. Pork. Evil? Eviler.
Oh, well, that's not really evil. That's like despicable me evil. Like, oh, it's evil, but it's not.
All right, so what we got is hot wings and boneless chicken bites, I guess for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
30 cup of butter, half a cup of Frank's Red Hot, salt, pepper, tablespoon of minced garlic. And that's what we got going on in these.
I never thought that.
No.
That's Frank's Red, so I mean, it's like white trash ketchup.
Meh. Never gonna sponsor us. All right.
You never know. You don't know, Frank.
Next, same recipe, just with about
Dave.
2 tablespoons of Dave's ghost pepper sauce added to it. Want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
Oh, you go first.
Okay.
Age before beauty, you know. But yeah, I'm still pretty convinced that maybe like Dave had a nasty divorce, and you know when guys go through that, they always pick up weird hobbies, and Dave was bringing that pain to the rest of the world. Mm-hmm. There you go, nice meaty chunk. Yeah, look at that.
Get some in the bottom.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
I went down there too.
That's what she said. Oh, and there it is. Oh. Taste of cigarettes. 5 a.m. drinking.
So, funny thing, my wife is walking around very angry with me because we were waiting for Evan to come over. So I reheated these in a skillet on my stove. And now the air in my house has flavor. She's not happy.
It's not bad, actually. On food. Instead of spoons. Mouth shovels are not the way you should go.
Cherry lemonades.
Hot sauce.
Lemonades and cider? That's a mixture. So we good?
Yeah.
Can you eat the rest of the bowl?
Maybe over the course of a day. No, it's really not that bad. Just.
All right. So until next time, I would say burn and learn, but we didn't.
Burn. And learn.
We never learned. I'm gonna go with one of these.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, it doesn't get better the more you have it.
Nope.